All right, Emily, I know that you mentioned your tobacco use before. Tell me a little more about it.
Yeah, I smoke, but I've really cut down. I'm down to 2 cigarettes per day.
2 a day, that's great. Now, where were you before finding out that you were pregnant?
Probably around a half a pack a day.
So you've made a lot of progress.
Yeah, and I know I should really just quit altogether, but things have just been so stressful lately, and I don't know.
Well, first, I want to congratulate you on the cutback that you've made thus far. I can see that you want to get rid of this habit. So why is quitting so important to you?
I know it's bad for you. I mean, they've been telling us that forever. I know I'm not supposed to smoke. I know it's bad for the baby. I've heard all that.
Well, you started making some big steps, and the best thing you can do for your health and the health of your baby is to quit. And it sounds like you're familiar with the risks already. Typically, when I work with women who are pregnant and interested in quitting smoking, we use the First Breath program to help them.
What's that?
It's a program which is designed to help women quit smoking during their pregnancy. You get some educational materials, a few incentives, and just answer some questions about your tobacco use.
That's it?
Yep, and I was going to ask you more about your tobacco use anyway, so it's just an added bonus. Are you interested? Would you like to be part of it?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, so to get started, there is just a short amount of paperwork. There is this consent form, which I encourage you read over, and then I will need your signature down there at the end. It just describes what it means to participate in First Breath. The information you provide will be all confidential. It also says that you could be contacted by First Breath staff from the Wisconsin Women's Health Foundation. So just on the bottom there. Okay, I do have a few other questions here. All your demographic information is the same that we have on file, right? You haven't moved.
No, should be all the same.
Okay. Would you like to receive text messages from the First Breath program? They're really motivating. It's good to help you stay on track.
Sure. Do I have to pay for them?
No, it's just part of your regular, whatever your regular charges are for text messages, but there's no additional charge.
Okay, I have unlimited, so yeah.
You'd be good.
Sounds good.
Okay. And what about Facebook? Would you like to be invited to join the private First Breath Facebook page?
Sure, if it's private, yeah.
It is. Just need your username, and then if you could just do these 4 questions, check the boxes for me. Any questions?
Pretty straightforward.
Perfect, thank you. So now, just a few questions about your tobacco use and general well-being. How would you rate your current stress level? Low, medium, high, or very high?
Medium.
And during the past week, have you felt sad, unhappy, hopeless? Not at all? Yes, but not too often? Very often, or most of the time?
Let's say no, not really.
Good. How many people do you have that you can really count on when you need help?
My mom, my sister, my best friend, like 3.
3? Okay, perfect. So tobacco use history. How old were you when you started smoking?
Oh gosh, 15? Yeah.
Okay. And about a month before you were pregnant, think back, how many cigarettes per day? 1 to 5, 6 to 10?
Like half a pack, like
So
10.
about 10?
Yeah.
And before you were pregnant, just after waking up, how long would you wait to have your first cigarette? Right away, within 5 minutes?
Probably be like
30
only 15
minutes?
minutes.
Okay, so in the first 30 minutes. And how many times have you tried to quit smoking before?
Probably 3 have I really tried.
Okay. Now, how many, in this past week, just in this past week, how many cigarettes have you been smoking per day? Just a few some days, but not every day. 1 to 5, 6 to 10.
I'd say 1 to 5. It's been 2. I've been really happy I've done the 2.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So, how do you feel about quitting smoking? Do you just want to quit till the baby's born? You want to quit for good? You're not sure?
I want to quit for good. Yeah, I mean, if I can get there.
All right. And now tell me, how important is quitting to you? Not at all, not very, somewhat, very, how
I'd
important?
say very important.
Mm-hmm. And how important is staying quit to you? The same, not at all, not very, somewhat, or very important?
I'd say somewhat. If I can do it.
Very good. And how confident are you that you will be tobacco-free 1 year from now?
Somewhat confident. Yeah.
All right, perfect. So it looks like this is really important to you, and you've made some great progress so far. How are you thinking that you're going to cut back?
Well, I've really just focused on only smoking the ones that I have to, and the other ones I've been trying to cut out.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, you should be proud of yourself for how far that you have come already. And where do you want to go from here?
I really want to cut out those last two that I've been smoking, but I'm nervous.
So you're worried about how you might cope with those final cigarettes. What is it that you're nervous about?
Just like the cravings, I guess. I mean, they're like so bad in the morning. That's always when I have a cigarette, every single day.
Yeah, morning cravings are the most severe, and going without that will be difficult.
Yeah, that's gonna be the hardest one for sure.
Well, at least you've identified what the hardest part is going to be, and you've already taken a lot of steps towards removing tobacco from your life. So, what do you think your next step is?
I don't know. I'm just like really stuck right now.
Well, quitting is a challenge, but remember, you've already made a lot of progress.
Yeah, I know, and I'm really happy with how far I've come and how far I've cut back, but I'm just really not sure where to go from here. It's been hard.
What ideas do you have about next steps?
Well, I only have 2 more that I could possibly cut out, so I'm not really sure if I should cut out the hard one first or just take out the easy one.
Okay. Well, on one hand, you've been having a lot of success and you have strong momentum behind you. But on the other hand, you've really gotten down to the last few, which is a lot tougher. So where does that leave you?
I'm not sure. I guess I could get rid of the one in the morning right away, and that would make it a whole lot easier to just get rid of the one in the afternoon eventually.
So you're leaning towards trying for the harder one first.
Yeah, I mean, I figure it's the harder part. I might as well get it out of the way.
Okay. So what are your thoughts on how you're going to do this, or what are you going to do when a craving strikes?
Well, since I've been cutting back, I've usually been sucking on hard candy whenever I get a craving. So.
Okay. And you were thinking about trying that again for the morning cigarette?
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Okay.
Try it.
So it's worked before and you think it might work again. Would you mind walking me through what this might look like? I want to make sure that you've got a plan in place to help yourself succeed.
Mm-hmm.
When you wake up and you're about to grab some breakfast, but you really want to light up a cigarette, what are you going to do?
Guess I'm just gonna go to that hard candy. I mean, we always have Jolly Ranchers like laying around, so.
Okay. Well, this is one of the incentives that you get for signing up. There's hard candy, gum. Some women say brushing their teeth first thing in the morning just makes a cigarette taste horrible, so you're not going to waste it. So this is for you. Take it with you. But not. Let's say your craving doesn't go away after just one hard candy. What are you going to do?
Well, I guess I'll just have another piece, or maybe like a piece of gum or something, because that's how I cut out the cigarettes that I don't smoke anymore. Whenever I had a craving, I would just like pop a piece of candy, and sometimes it went away right away, but sometimes it would take like 5 or 6 pieces of candy.
Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you. You have a plan to deal with the cravings when they strike. Any other steps you were thinking about taking to help you resist the cravings?
No, I've been having pretty good success so far, and I think I'm just going to keep trying what I've been doing and working to cut out one cigarette at a time, and I'll worry about that other one later.
So, we meet again in a month. What do you think you have accomplished by then?
I want to cut out both the cigarettes completely, because I want to quit eventually, so I guess that's my goal.
Okay, well, that's a great goal, and I'm really looking forward to hearing the good news next time we talk. But remember, you can always give the Quit Line a call if you need someone to talk to. It's a really good resource.
Great, thanks.
Okay, good luck. We'll see you in a month.